major is now out of the workshop and will be collected by young Duncan soon. And that's freed up some space, which we've already filled. But more about that later on in this video. And you'll also get a chance to maybe win a Lord Muck mug or something like that. Oh, by the way, stickers are all back in stock now, so for those of you that are waiting for them, they're now on their way to you. And, well anyway, this week will be something a little bit different, because it's one of those things, you know, you want to know behind the scenes and what other stuff I get up to. Well, last week I was fortunate enough to go along to the Goodwood Festival of Speed. Never been before, and just to have a look at what's there. Obviously, it's mainly car based, but I was surprised there was a bit of agricultural technology there as well. But the main thing I want to look at was like the electric stuff, because that's where the future lies. Whether we like it or not, that's where things are headed. But anyway, I know most of you like stuff with an engine, be that trucks, tractors or cars. So yeah, without any further ado, roll the titles. So, here we are at Festival of Speed,
which we'll talk about in a second. And top end is around 130, 135, but this is more about A to A, enjoying on a Saturday, Sunday, whichever morning you might want. They are the stickiest rubber you might imagine on the back, and it's perfect for this car. 500 horsepower, it shifts.
So these are another electric car called Holster, and look really nice. So, you know, it was only before, it was only just like Tesla and stuff like that. And now you're starting to get other people catching on. And they're not only just trying to catch up, they're actually getting it, you know, really giving them a run for the money, if not leaping ahead.
Something, if I remember it totally well, like 13
Lamborghini. Look at those brakes. You won't be getting a set of those from Halfords. So this, the two units have been developed in Southampton, and this one goes along all on its own, and it maps any where weeds are in the field, records all the data, and then that one over there, see that actually zaps the weed. So not just broadcast over your crop and everything else, it literally zaps the targeted weeds with electricity. So, you know, that will go for 8 hours on its own. Just leave it, off it goes, and it will do it for 8 hours. It's incredible, really. So, I suppose this is really, this is the future.
Yeah, so I guess it's different things to talk about on this. So previous spray methods.
So obviously that's literally a prototype. You know, it's got all the big electrical junction boxes on. It's very rough and rugged because it's a prototype, and that will be refined in time. But just chatting to the guy, and he was saying that they've managed with the other camera unit to differentiate between wheat and barley and black grass, because they give off different readings with this special type of camera. With that in mind, that unit with the the electrical pulse that gives the roots core a shock and kills it, they're identifying 100% of black grass and are getting 90 and 95% kill rates. And they reckon within the next year or so it'll be at 100%. Now, with everything else that's going on with chemicals and the banning of various chemicals, the ones that used to do a lot of good, and the price of chemicals, surely that's got to be a good thing. That's hand built. It's on a Spider chassis. Got an Audi R8 engine, I believe, and the body's hand built.
Yeah, she does that, yeah.
It's just a skill you just don't see anymore.
Oh, we have a truck with yeah, she went yeah. Actually, a bit more drive. Yeah, that's a bit. That's a bit. This is what you was coming.
There are some absolutely phenomenal cars in here. Just mind blowing. Let's have a look.
It's an
Real one. The house where it's
that's
that one was £94,000. Then they will probably.
How times changed. Well, it doesn't seem that long ago that we would buy one of those, a couple of us, at a weekend, and just rag the arse off it and just basically trash it. Now they're making stupid money, but that's the beauty of hindsight.
Mickey! Mick!
Apparently she's lost Mickey. So all these are electric cars. And whether you like it or you don't, it's here to stay. So you're far better off embracing the technology, making the most of it, and getting the best out of it.
Charge up 13 amps.
He had in 5 minutes and smashed that light.
A bit more than that, some way, higher than the roof on the R8. So you do a picture of you.
It's dusty. I did like a
I did a better burnout with that Massey drop. Now, to my mind, this is a car that should never have worked. A four-door Porsche. But it just does. It looks fantastic. Someone's going to be annoyed when they find out that he's shoved a stick up their cat's arse. So, a fantastic day here at Goodwood. You'll have noticed that we weren't wearing masks. The reason for that is this is part of a big government experiment. So we'd all taken COVID tests and registered before we came here, and unless you went inside one of the venues or the tents, you just wandered around and just keep your distance, be sensible about it, and yeah, almost like the old days. So the big question is, as good as it was, would I come back again? Oh yeah, without a doubt. And I'd probably come back for at least 2 days next time. There's just so much to see, so much to experience, we're lucky. So today's the Friday. The weather is just unbelievable. Tomorrow, which is a Saturday, which will be the busier day, it's meant to pour with rain all day, which is a shame for those that are coming here tomorrow. But anyway, luckily for us, the weather has been fantastic. So there we go, muckers. As I said, had a fantastic time at the Goodwood Festival of Speed, and as I said, I recommend any of you to go there if you get a chance. Just go. It's one of them, you know, once in a lifetime things, but I'll actually be going again because I really enjoyed it. Now, question time. And like I said to you earlier on in the video, we've now got something else in the workshop. Right, so question time. What tractor do we now have here in the workshop that replaced where the Major was? There's not a lot to go on, but there'll be enough for some of you to probably get the right answer. What's like that? Anything there? Recognise any of that? No? Anyway, put your answers in the old squid pit below in the comment section, and any correct answers, I'm not looking for the exact model, just the manufacturer. But any correct answers will go into the draw, and we'll, you know, pull the winning name out, and you'll win a, I don't know, Lord Muck mug and some stickers and stuff. Right, do your best. So, like I said, put your answers in the old squid pit below in the comments section, and as I said, we'll draw out a winner, and they will get a Lord Muck mug, and a few other bits as well. Speaking of which, like I said, the shop is now stocked again with stickers. They're all back in, and we've got 1 or 2 t-shirts about to come out as well, but I'll keep you in touch when they do actually come into the shop. I'll let you know on social media and on here. But obviously with the social media thing, we've got Instagram, which you can follow me on there, which is Mucker4890. Also there's Arsebook, which is Lord Muck. Right, like I say, make sure that, you know, because we know what Lube Tube's up to at the minute, make sure that your notifications are set to all notifications and the bell is pressed and whatever. And also just check you're still subscribed, because a lot of you have been unsubscribed because you said to me, you know, well, I haven't done it, but I went to check and I'm now not subscribed. So just make sure that, and any new ones, you know, if you want to join in, by all means, subscribe. Doesn't cost anything, just my time and my sanity. Anyway, there we go, muggers. Like I said, I'll keep you up to date with what's going on, but we have got tons coming up with loads of other stuff with the Matadors and you know, tractors and various other trucks and bits and bobs. What? Is it that time again? Apparently it is, muckers. So, until the next one, do well.